Two old people on a couch here. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video.
Make America great again, from sea to shining sea. It's the land of the free, my friends, the one for you and me. Let's go!
It has started Monday, and I am Debbie, and this is Mark, and I'm pretty rested today.
Yeah, you didn't have to work today. That's why.
No, I know.
I did, but I didn't have any kids, so
No.
it was got a lot done. And I found out that just entertaining the kids all day long,
Yeah.
and them wanting
To interact.
yeah,
with you.
they want to help me, right?
Mhm.
Which is great, and I
Yeah.
don't want to turn that away. I
Yeah.
want them to get used to that feeling,
Mhm.
and so. But a lot of times it slows you down, and
Mhm.
it gets tiring because everybody. Then you're like, then you got to remember who you promised could help you this day, do that, and who gets to ride the machine.
Oh,
It's crazy.
it's crazy.
It's the things I struggle with all day.
I know.
long.
It is.
So
It's
today I went to work,
Mm-hmm.
got a lot done,
Mhm.
and I didn't have to entertain.
Yeah, and I went shopping, and let me tell
Yeah,
you,
you did.
here in Oklahoma,
Yeah,
everybody was out. Everybody was at the stores today.
yeah.
I'm telling you.
It's like our daughter, right?
Mhm.
She felt a little under the weather. She had a
Mhm.
little cough, right?
Mhm.
But she was doing her walks, right?
Yeah.
And then so she goes, Thanksgiving was coming up and we were going to travel,
Yeah.
see relatives,
Mhm.
right? So she went and got tested, right?
Yeah.
Comes out, the test says
Positive.
she's positive
Mhm.
for the
So
CB.
she's been walking around the lake
Been walking every day.
like 5 miles
Just has a
every
cough.
day. Mhm.
But there could be two things. They've
Mhm.
already come out and said that the testing
Mhm.
is so the guy that even invented the test said he can't tell the difference between a cold, flu, or the CB.
Mm.
So who knows?
Okay. Yeah,
But
who
who
knows?
knows
But
if she
anyway,
got it or doesn't have?
yeah.
If she does have it, again, it's the lamest pandemic of all time. As I always say, lamest pandemic at all. It's no worse than a cold. People.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
some, I get. For
Mhm.
some,
First
you
up,
got comorbidities.
yeah, it's more serious. I was pretty sick.
Yeah,
But she went
You
to the
survived.
doctor this morning and got the whole infusion thing, right? I'm like, she's been walking around the lake
Why?
every day, and she goes and gets the infusion thing to make her feel better soon. I was like on my deathbed,
Listen to me.
could barely get up, and they wouldn't get me.
To
the
me, that's
infusion.
the
Gary.
What? Hey, that's Gary.
Sorry,
Ned's still down in the Antarctica.
he is still down in Antarctica.
It's a money grab. It's a money grab. It's totally unnecessary,
Mhm.
but they do that. They push it,
Mhm.
and they push the testing, and they push the this. It's a money grab, and I keep on telling people, how to get this whole thing to end?
Quit testing.
Quit testing, people. Don't go in. Don't get tested.
Mhm.
And if you don't test positive, and you're feeling pretty good, then
Mhm.
you don't have it.
Okay.
Who knows if I had or not? I mean,
Who knows?
I felt pretty good the
Yeah.
whole time. So
Okay.
who knows? But I got breaking news here, man.
Breaking news.
This is breaking news. I feel really bad for Grandma.
Yeah,
because look at
We're
this.
working her to
These
death.
banquet things $1, right? Or they
Mhm.
might be up now. Who knows?
Who knows?
But flaky crust made from scratch. You see that, people? Flaky crust made from scratch. Boy,
So they have Grandma back
jam
in the
'em.
back making
Yeah.
crust.
she's in there. They made it, gave her one of those old KitchenAid, mixers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But they're pumping those things out thousands of a time, and
Mhm.
Grandma has to keep up with them
Has to
bad
keep
boys
up with all that.
to make these banquet deals.
Yeah.
They should probably not make from scratch. Maybe
Mhm.
they should make them from unscratch.
Maybe so.
Okay,
Who knows?
that's what I got.
Do you want to go out to furry friends?
Let's get out the furry friends. All right, you ready?
Mhm.
Furry friends, let's all get to those furry friends.
And it didn't start this time.
Of course. Re-rack it. No, what? Re-rack. All right,
There we go. There we go. All right. So this is Rhonda's little puppy.
Okay.
And their cat that kind of adopted them, I believe.
All right.
And they are fighting on the furniture outside. And They have a channel that is At Home with Tom and Rhonda Howard.
Yep.
So go check them out if you haven't. I'm
Yeah.
sure you have, because
Absolutely.
everybody's
They just put this longer video out
Mm-hmm.
of these two just playing around. We'll play it here. It's pretty
Yeah.
darn cute.
Yeah,
Because
it is
you know the dog is playing very well with this kitten. I think
Yeah.
it looks like a younger kitten. And you remember, you know, our dog, our big
our
Dalmatian,
Dalmatian
used to play with the kitten, and they would be
just like this. But pretty soon it's gonna jump down, and you're gonna think it's over, and then it's not gonna be over. Right here, it's gonna jump down, and then it's gonna try to sneak up on it and come back for more. Yeah, come back for more.
And that cat's really
round 2.
And that cat's really scared, isn't
Yeah.
it? But
So they are both cute animals. I like the kitty cat. The kitty
Yeah.
cat is good. Our kitty cat is getting so fat. It is
Huge.
ridiculous.
it's bigger than the
Yeah,
groundhog. Now.
It is.
You know, where-
Bigger than the groundhog. now.
Bigger than a groundhog. That thing is massive.
Mhm.
Uh-oh, it's got him good.
And the
right there.
puppy is adorable. I want a little bitty puppy that we can keep up with.
Ah! Yeah, I
Yeah.
gotcha. But,
hmm
oh, I see some animals in the
They're kinda
background.
fetching. It's kind of
man.
twitching.
I like it. I like how the
Trying
dog's
to fake
like,
them out.
yeah, I'm just going to spaz for a
And
second.
the cat's going, "What are you doing? What
Dude,
are you
chill
doing?"
out. I'm
Yeah.
just going to smack you. What? After all that fancy stuff you do, I'm just
Mhm.
going to give you a good old smack. Ah, that's
Yeah.
what I see. The labs are in the back.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
man, what a tap on the head. It's
trying to get Rhonda to help her. Rhonda, help me get out of this.
What should I do now? All
Yeah, what should I do now? How come it keeps going on and on and on?
right.
Why won't it leave me alone?
Heard a squeaky toy. Oh,
It's the
no,
furniture.
it's squeaking on the furniture.
And then
Yeah.
it's out of there now. It's out of there.
But that's
it.
awful cute.
All right, yeah.
It's awful cute that the cat, you know, it's
Mhm.
not great, but the dog's being super
Yeah.
nice
Super sweet.
and just having
Yeah.
fun.
hmm
You know?
Yeah.
And if you go watch their video,
hmm
the I'm so bad with names of their two labs.
Yeah, I'm bad with the names of the puppies
But-
too.
They were they were you know screened off,
Yeah.
but they were watching. They wanted
Yeah,
to.
they wanted in on
join
the
up.
action.
Yeah, they were like, "Hey, can we
I
join?"
want, yeah, we went in on the action.
All
All
right,
right, so
got that. We talked
go
about
check out Tom and Rhonda
poor
Howard
grandma making
channel
scratch.
if you haven't.
Yeah.
So you
The
ready
only
to get
thing
out the news?
Well, the only thing else I got
Okay.
is my video.
Oh yeah, he
that I
did
did on
a
Sunday.
really good video yesterday. So go
Hey.
check out Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show. We are keeping things PG over here
Yeah,
today.
I just dabbled in
Yeah,
something over there. So go check
Yes.
that out. But
check it out.
you know, it was serious.
He elaborated on
On-
his story.
on
that
my
he-
theory.
Yeah, on his theory.
Not just theory, just
Yeah.
looking in, doing my own research.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but
Okay.
it was so, you know, such a good video
Yeah.
that I broke out my '80s headsets
Oh, good.
out of the trash.
Yeah.
That I got out of the trash.
Mm-hmm.
I broke out the '80s headsets, and I had on my pocket
T-shirt.
T-shirt. So
Mhm.
you
It
know,
was
whenever
serious
those two
business.
are put together,
Serious business there going on.
it's going to be a well of a good video.
It is.
All right.
And we gotta find Ned. Is he coming to Thanksgiving dinner?
Yeah. Well, no, he's
For
down
sure.
in. He's stuck in the
He won't.
Antarctica.
He's not coming
He's
to
trying
Thanksgiving.
to prove that
Yeah,
the
I know.
Earth is warming.
Yeah.
They're paying him good money
Yeah. To stay
to
out of the
hit the
Antarctica.
check mark.
Well, we need to get another report from
He
him.
doesn't even. He's not even a scientist, but it doesn't matter. It's
No.
the data
Yeah.
that counts.
It is the data that counts.
It's the data
Always
that counts. So as long as he checks
Yeah. As long as they get the right statistics,
the right data and statistics,
then it's all
then
good.
it is what they
Mhm.
say.
I just finished reading a really good book that was really interesting, and it was called "How to Lie with Statistics."
How to?
I
yeah,
just
you
finished
just
reading
finished
that book.
that.
hmm
And then you know,
And you know why I read it? Because it was on the top 10 books that BG read.
yeah, and then but all the statistics in it were wrong.
No,
I'm just kidding. You know, it could be
Well,
a
they-
book of
they were
statistics
because
that
It's
were
how to lie with statistics.
that might be a little bit of what my video
A little
was
bit.
about over
Mhm.
on Grumpy Grandpa
Yeah,
Patriot
a
show.
little bit.
Is maybe
Mm-hmm.
how to lie with
With statistics.
statistics and
Mhm.
data.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe. Okay.
So we just have one story
Just
that
one.
that happened over the weekend, and it's a serious story. So, and it was a driver drove through a Wisconsin Christmas parade, and 5 people were killed and 40 people were injured in the incident. Now he says he was running from a knife fight, but he was in a car and ran through the parade.
Yeah.
So, and he has been arrested. So.
I've heard some
He-
stuff about him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that
So,
he has
we'll have to
maybe
see.
a criminal past, but
He-
I'm not going to
He
say.
had just gotten out of jail on a really low.
Is that confirmed?
Actually, I did have another slide about
Okay,
that, and
yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't include it
All right.
on. It
Because
said
here we
he
don't.
just got out on a low bail for a different charge. I don't know what the charge was,
Right, well,
but yeah.
Yeah, we
But
don't
he
want
was
to.
just he just
Here
got
on the
out.
couch, we don't want to say for sure
Yeah.
anything until it is confirmed by
Yeah.
not mainstream media, by the police department or
Yeah.
something like
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
Like whenever we see the
He did have
report.
another charge, and he
Okay.
had just gotten out of jail.
All right.
So
And then
shortly, several days before.
you know that whole knife fight thing is like you're in a car, right?
Yeah,
There's got to be.
but you can't plow through a parade just
Well, how does
because
a person
you were
stab you
getting-
through the
getting
window or
in
something like that, right?
yeah
Once you're in the car, you're pretty
safe.
home
You
free.
don't have
there.
to run through a parade.
Yeah, and I myself, like, if let's say, I don't know how it would ever happen,
Yeah.
but if I was in a knife fight, right,
hmm
and I got into the car and I started to drive away, I'm like,
Mhm.
you know, good. But the guy's pursuing me, maybe,
Mhm.
right?
Maybe.
But there's a parade up ahead. Yeah.
You should turn the other direction.
Well, I'm not gonna hurt somebody else to protect. You know, I'm not that
Yeah.
selfish.
Mhm.
That it's like maybe I get out of the car and run through the crowd or something
Yeah.
like that, right? Or like you say, just back up and smash into him,
Go
like
find a car.
Starsky and Hutch. Remember
Mm-hmm.
that? Or who's my other guy? Rockford Fowl.
Yeah.
Rockford Fowls, man, that guy
Mhm.
would.
Yeah.
They had
Yeah.
the greatest chase scenes
Mhm.
on Rockford. Rockford would have laughed if the guy would have had a knife and he
Mhm.
was already in his car.
Yeah.
He would have been like, "You silly old man,"
Yeah.
Hey.
Just roll up your windows.
Yeah, and he'd go tink, 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 tink,
Yeah.
tink.
Mhm.
I'll slash your tires, man. It's
So,
like,
who
go for
knows?
it, dude. Whatever you have to do.
What the whole story was,
Yeah.
but that's what happened over the weekend on that.
My
Story.
scenario where I was saying, the guy was going tink, 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 maybe, slash the tires. And the guy inside the car is saying, go for it, man. No, that was just my scenario. That
Okay.
was not how it
It went
went
down.
down.
Okay. Okay. All right.
That's how my scenario went down.
Mm-hmm. So I looked through all the news articles and I didn't see anything that caught my eye today.
Yeah.
Other than that, because it is a holiday coming up, and sometimes things can get quiet around the holidays. So we'll have to see how that all goes.
Whenever your politicians say,
Uh-huh.
boy, Christmas time might be, we're on high alert for
Mhm.
terrorist activities. Well,
Yeah.
you listen to it. And then I think
Against holiday
Yeah.
festivities.
Dr. Fauci, I heard,
Mhm.
came out and said that it doesn't necessarily mean you're not fully jibby jabbed
If you don't get the boosters.
if you don't get the boosters.
But it
But
might.
that doesn't mean that it won't.
Yeah.
So I cleared it all
It
up.
did.
I mean,
clear
I'm
it up.
like,
It was-
oh,
now it's clear as mud.
it's as clear as mud,
Mhm.
and boy, they might have to look at the data,
Yeah, I'm sure they will have to look at the data.
and whatever the data says
Mm-hmm.
is science.
It is science. It is.
Nobody's just checking
Check
a
marks.
box.
No.
It's science.
No.
All right.
So, anyway.
Even though you can walk around town and nothing's going on wacky or anything like that.
Oh, it's crazy.
not bad.
People are like
out.
shopping and driving and
nobody's
traffic everywhere.
I've never seen one person walking down the street that just went, you know.
And there are moving products because I had to wait for this train that was like massively long.
Massive.
So
Wow.
products are being moved across the United States.
All right, let's get
now,
those.
so that's good.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe they're going to different ports. Maybe they're going to ports in Mexico and coming up through there. It's probably
Maybe.
cheaper than trying to get them in through California with all
Maybe.
their restrictions. Who
Maybe
knows?
so. Who knows? So anyway, we'll be back on Wednesday. So, and we will see how the world goes between now and Wednesday. But I feel like everybody's just kind of like in holiday mode. So we'll try to come up with some fun holiday maps and holiday lists.
Maybe I'll
How
come
about
up
that,
with some
Wednesday?
other knife
And we'll get Ned on the line.
scenarios.
Okay. That would be great.
You know, I'll think in my brain
Mm-hmm.
how else
To
it
get a
could,
knife.
could go
Okay.
down if you're in a car, how to protect yourself
Against a knife fight.
a knife fight while
Okay.
you're in a car.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good.
I would just be like, la 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 la, you can't
Yeah.
you can't get me
Mm-hmm.
until they break the window and
Yeah,
then is when
then they
you're
can
like,
get you.
oh crap, I shouldn't have
Taunted them.
escalated. Yeah,
No.
taunting was not a good idea.
No.
All right.
No. All
Let's get
right.
out of here.
So until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.